If your brand isn't making people feel something, it won't stick. Here are the 7 rules I'm using to build 244 Angels at Heart. Branding isn't a logo or mood board. It's the sum of your story, your values, and the promises that you make to your customer. So here are the 7 rules you should follow if you're building a brand in 2025. Rule number 1 that most people fail, and that's the major rule. This is do not follow trends. Just because something is popping now doesn't mean that it'll be popping in a few years. So when you're building your brand, you need to make sure that you're not doing or you're not following the trends, which I think is what most people fall into, to follow what's hot right now. Here are 2 brands that follow rule 1. This would be Jacquemus and Stone Island. Jacquemus has powerful storytelling. They focus on specific little stories, which then they create their products based upon, and their marketing materials. And I feel a lot of people have gone to like Jacquemus because of this, because they can relate or they like the story in itself. They create their own trends because the creative director or the owner is telling a personal story. So therefore creating a trend. Rule number 2, communicate sincerely. Mention things that the audience that you're targeting are gonna relate to or gonna understand. So for example, you need to mention things that your audience actually cares about. This could be the fit, the story, the care that you have for the brand. Being sincere builds trust, and trust sells. Rule number 3, experiment. Experiment with silhouettes, finishes, even your stance. The people or audiences respect conviction. Every test equals another great opportunity for you to differentiate yourself from other competitors or from other brands. And that is the building block of your brand identity. Rule number 4, repeat your message. People remember what you repeat. So choose a core promise and echo it everywhere. And this reflects in my brand, where you will be continuously receiving the same message from the website to the product to the packaging and through the experience on social media. So you need to say it, you need to show it, and you need to prove it. Rule number 5, visibility beats perfection. If you're invisible, you don't exist. So for me, making these videos is bringing visibility to my brand, but also teaching you at the same time on how to start or what the rules are to starting a brand new brand. So you need to pitch media, post consistently, network with the right people, so the curators in your own niche. Nothing needs to be perfect. I go by a rule now, which is imperfectionate but present, because that is much better than perfect but not seen. I spent a lot of times trying to be perfect and no one knew that what I was doing. So now I'm learning throughout the journey. Even though I've already spent a lot of time building the brand, it's been over a year building the brand and the business model. I was trying to be perfect, but there's other aspects of the brand that I needed to develop, which was the content creation. Rule number 6, exceed expectation. You need to have a surprise factor. So if it's the fits, if it's the website, if it's the packaging, if it's the product itself, it can also be the content that you make that is gonna scream something that people did not expect from you. I've showed a lot of people the samples that I've made and they exceeded the expectations that they had of me or about the brand. And exceeding your promises or expectation creates word of mouth. More people will talk about it and will want to share the story, which is great for your brand. 1% delight equals referrals. Rule number 7, don't try to please everyone. No brand sells to every single person in the world. We are all unique in our ways. We like different things, watch different things, and do different things. So don't expect to please everyone. Even with this video, some of you might not be here and might have already left by rule number 2 or even 1. Some won't get it, and that's the exact point. For us, with 244, cultural curators and discreet luxe buyers are our core audience. So I need to focus on the people that I'm making products for. 244, me having a founder-led story will show you the fabrics, the workshops, the every step of the way of how we get to building the brand. You will be able to see it. You'll be able to see the amount of effort and the amount of thinking and the vision that we have for the brand, which is the transparency I'm allowing my viewers or my customers to see. If you want to plug and play brand core kit, comment brand kit in the section below, and I'll provide these things for you to cross down as you're building your brand. Also, make sure that you subscribe for more videos, as it will support me and the brand that I'm building, 244 Angels at Heart, and so that you can see the journey. I thank you so much for spending 6-7 minutes watching these videos. And yes, until the next one, subscribe for weekly fashion or brand lessons from 244 and the owner, Kevin, or KC, as many people call me. Thank you.